Okay. Good morning, Jessica. How are you?
Very well, teacher. What about you?
Good. It's colder today, but it's normal. I think that it's a good day. No problem.
Yes, teacher.
And
It's very cold.
yes, and in the case of the activities in the university, it's a obligation of us to develop this activity. And for this reason, is normal. Okay. Okay, Stephanie. Today we go to study about the simple present and the present continuous. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
In me a moment, I go to share the screen. Okay. We go to start with this activity. It's a Hammond. Okay. And the idea is that you give me a letter, but if you find what is the verb, it's perfect. Okay.
Okay.
The sentence says, "My mother is singing and."
Would be drinking tea? Tomando?
Okay, in this case,
Would be?
no.
Doing? Preparing?
Okay,
Preparando?
go with the P. No, it's not with P.
Oh my god. Making? No. Yes?
Making. Yes, my mother is singing and making tea. Very good. Okay. Now, what time do you usually your teeth?
Usually. Bruce? Bruce your teeth.
Very good. Now continue. The lesson usually at 9 a.m.
Starts.
Very good. Continue. Are the children TV?
Watching?
Very good. Tone is to music.
Listening? Yes.
Very good. Now, she English every morning.
Study? Studies?
Very good. Who usually dinner in your home?
Have? Ever? Have? Have?
No.
Eat?
No.
Usualmente. Prepare.
No.
Make.
No.
Oh my god. Do it? Do? Do? No.
No.
Oh my god. Make, do, prepare, not. Have. No.
Okay, I have you with a letter.
Cook?
Cooks. Very good. Now, my father is to work now.
Going?
The letter G, yes, but it's not going.
Walking.
No.
Driving. Driving, conduciendo.
Okay, now she is some letters.
Writing.
Writing, no.
Reading.
Very good. They are not watching TV. They are their homework.
Doing.
Very good. Okay, Jessica, taking into account this activity, do you find difference between the verbs?
No, teacher.
So, because in this case, we go to develop this activity of the present simple and the continuous. So with this, there are differences between the verbs. Now we go to develop the next activity to understand this topic, okay?
Okay, teacher.
For example, with this, I am
watching TV now.
Now, in this case, the verb watching is a gerund of the watch, okay? In this case. Now continue. What do you think it is?
Okay. I start at the school.
No.
Repeat, I start. Oh my God.
Okay, so in this case, I start school at 9 a.m.
Okay.
In this case, the verb is in infinitive, start.
Okay.
Okay. In this case, I go to help you with this because we are only 2 minutes. He is
doing his homework at the moment.
In this case, doing with your and do. Very good. Now,
I get up every day.
No.
At 7 every day.
Okay, perfect. Now with this.
Okay. She's playing football in the park.
Now. Okay, you're gonna play.
Okay, they are eating dinner right now.
Very good.
Okay, he plays tennis every Sunday.
Very good.
Okay. We visit Grant every Saturday.
Very good.
I always do my homework.
Very good. And finally,
we are cooking dinner at the moment.
very good. Okay, in this case, we find difference between the verbs.
No.
So it is due to that the difference between the use of the verbs in the simple present and the present continuous, okay? Now we're going to explain this. The simple present is used to express habitual actions or permanent situations, to make general statements or scientific facts, for events that will happen safely in the near future, or sometimes to give instructions. For the present simple, the verb is used in a present or in infinitive. There are some rules. Example, in third person, in a singular, adds s at the end of the verbs. For example, if you use speak in third person, he speaks or she speaks. There are other exceptions when adding s. For example, with can, may, might, must, we cannot use adds. So, for example, we can. It's not possible. He can't. No, it's he can. So, on the other hand, in the third person, after O, H, ish, or S, add S. For example, with the verb do, she does, or with wash, he washes. In third person, after a consonant and the final consonant Y becomes IE, but it's not possible after a vowel. For example, with worry, he worries, but in the verb play, it's not possible. You know, in this case, it's only plays. Okay?
Okay.
There are the rules in the case of the verbs, in taking into account the addition of s. Okay? Now, in the frequency adverbs, we use it with the present simple. It is very important because sometimes if you see this kind of frequency verbs, you can understand that it's a present simple. For example, we can also find always. In this case, I always study hard for exams. For example, with often. Please read me the sentence, Jessica.
Okay. I often play soccer with my cousins.
Okay, very good. Now continue with frequently.
Okay, I frequently visit my grandmother's.
Okay, and sometimes?
She sometimes visits me at home.
Okay, very good. And occasionally?
Maria occasionally visits her aunt.
Good. And rarely?
I rarely go to Paris. To Paris.
Okay, very good. With hardly ever?
I hardly ever travel alone. I prefer to travel with my family.
Good. With never?
I never drink alcohol for my health.
And usually?
I usually listen to music in the afternoon.
Okay, very good. This part is used with the present simple. Now, about the structure. In the case of the affirmative sentence, the rule is the subject plus the verb in infinitive plus the complement. For example, she drinks coffee at breakfast. In this case, the subject is she, the verb in infinitive, drink, but in this case, how is a third person at s, drinks, and coffee at the breakfast is a complement. Now, please continue with the next example, Jessica.
Okay, they go to school every morning, and they is the subject. Go verb infinitive. To school every morning is the complement.
Perfect. Continue with the next.
We study English on weekends. We, the subject, study verb in infinitive. English on weekends is the complement.
Perfect. Now, in the case of the negative, the rule is you apply first the subject plus the auxiliary do, or in the third person does, plus not plus the verb in infinitive and the complement. For example, Carlos doesn't play tennis very well. In this case, Carlos is a subject. In this case, is does, due to that Carlos is a third person, doesn't, so it is negative, does not. Play that verb in infinitive, and tennis very well is the complement. Okay, now continue with the next example, Jessica.
Okay, she doesn't know my email. She decided doesn't because it's a third person, she.
Yes.
Now is a verb in infinitive. My email is the complement.
Very good. With the next.
She doesn't live in our country. She lives in Paris. The similar, the second, she decided doesn't third person is a negative. Lives the verb in infinitive. In our country, she lives in Paris is a complement. Yes.
Okay, perfect. And in this case, the verb in the negative we don't apply in the s. So doesn't is not possible. Doesn't knows no, or doesn't live it no. Okay, now in the case in interrogative, and the rule you apply first the auxiliary, do or does. It depends of the third person or no. Just the subject, the verb infinitive plus the complement, and obviously the sign of the interrogative sentence. For example, you usually wake up at 8 o'clock. You, in this case, the auxiliary. You, that the subject. The usually, that is a frequently adverb. Wake up, the verb in infinitive at 8 o'clock, the complement. Now continue, please, Jessica.
Okay. Does she go in the supermarket? Does is the auxiliary. And does because it's the third person, she.
Yes,
She decided go in infinitive in a supermarket is a complement.
perfect. Continue with the next.
Okay, teacher. Don't we study decided? Don't is the auxiliary. We decided study the part in infinitive. Decided is the complement.
Okay, perfect. This is the structure for creation. Sometimes we can also find the expression in the simple present with the W questions. The rule is WH word, the auxiliary do or that, the subject, the verb plus the complement. For example, what do you want? What, that is a W questions, do the auxiliary, you the subject of the verb want. Okay, now with the next, Jessica.
Okay, what do you work? Where is the WH question? W word. Do is the auxiliary. You is the subject. Go is the verb. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now with the next.
Okay, teacher. What do you do? What is the WH question? Do auxiliary use the subject plus do. Do is the verb. Yes.
Yes, very good. Okay, give me a moment. I got to share the link so it's possible that the other students. Okay, continue. Now we go to study about the present continuous. The present continuous indicates actions that happen when we are talking or that happening at the present time. It is also used to talk about already defined events that will occur in the near future. For the present continuous, we use the verb to be plus the verb gerund. In this case, is the verb with the ing. The rules in this case for the verbs, after a short stressed vowel, the final consonant is double. For example, with sit, you double T, sit, and apply ing, sitting. After a vowel, the final consonant L is double. In this case, it's in British English. For example, with the travel in British English, we double L and apply ing. This is traveling. But in American English, we only apply traveling. We don't double the L. Okay, this is
Okay.
normal. It's very important that you understand this topic. Now, at the end of the verbs that end in ing becomes y. For example, like lying. Another exception when adding ing is with e. But it's not possible to apply for double E. For example, with come, we drop the E and apply E coming, but in the case of agree with double E, it's not possible. You create agree with the double E and apply ing, agreeing, okay?
Okay.
Now, in this case, it's important that in the present continuous, we use very much about the time expressions. For example, at the moment, what are you doing at the moment? And with these days, please give me the sentence that you find in the these days, Jessica.
The second.
Yes?
Okay, car prices are getting higher these days.
Okay, perfect. Now with now.
Okay, she's reading a newspaper now.
Very good. And nowadays?
Uh, Children are growing rapidly today nowadays.
Nowadays. Very good. Now, the structure in the present continuous. In the affirmative, you apply first the subject plus the verb to be plus the verb or gerund with the ing plus the complement. For example, they are visiting the museum in the afternoon. In this case, they, the subject, the verb to be in this case are visiting the gerund of the visit, and the museum in the afternoon is the complement. Now continue please, Jessica, with the next example.
Okay, Luisa is reading a book. Luisa is the subject. Is a verb to be. Reading a verb ing. A book is a complement.
Okay, very good. Now with the next.
Mar is making pizza now. Mar is the subject. Is verb to be.
Mhm.
To mar. Making is the verb ing. Pizza now is the complement.
Okay, very good. Now, in the case of the negative, you apply the rule subject plus the verb to be plus not plus the verb with ing plus the complement. For example, I am not going home. In this case, I, the subject, am, the verb to be, not going, the verb in ing, and home, the complement. Okay, now continue please with the next sentence, Jessica.
Okay, they are not learning French. They is the subject, are is the verb to be, not is a negative. Learning is the verb ing, French is the complement.
Okay, perfect. Now with the next.
Okay, they are not wearing jeans today. And there is a subject, are a verb to be, and not there's the negative. Wearing is the verb ing, jeans today is the complement.
Okay, perfect. Now in the case of the interrogative, the rule is first the verb to be plus the subject plus the verb gerund, the verb with ing, plus the complement and plus sign of the interrogative sentence. For example, is she visiting your cousin this weekend? Yes, the verb to be, the subject she, the verb with ing visiting, in this case your cousins, and this weekend is the complement. Okay. Now continue please, Jessica, with the next example.
Are the children playing golf? Are is the verb to be, and the children is the subject. Playing is the verb ing. Golf is the complement.
Okay, perfect. Now continue with the next.
Okay. Are you not missing him? Are is the verb to be. You, sorry, the subject, and not negative. Yes. Missing verb ing. In him is the complement.
Yes, in this case, it's possible to create sentence with the negative. So we these are you not missing him. This is the rule. Okay, now as the same way that the simple present is possible to create a sentence with the WH question in the present continuous. The rule is WH word plus the verb to be plus the subject plus the verb with ing plus the complement. For example, how are they traveling? In this case, the WH word is the how, the verb to be are, the subject they, the traveling is the verb with ing. Now continue, please, Jessica.
Okay. Where you studying out? What WH goal are to be you cited studying for ing. Now the complement.
Okay, perfect. Now with the next.
Okay. What are you friends doing this afternoon? What WH goal are verb to be your is the subject. Your friends is the subject. Doing verb ing this afternoon is the complement.
Very good. Okay, this is it. The explanation about these two difference between the present simple and the present continuous. Is clear for you, or do you have doubts about this part?
Mm, one moment. Um, um, I don't understand very well the rule in the present continuous in the exception when we are adding ng in silent e. Okay. Can you hear
The
me?
rule, the verbs, indeed.
Yes.
Ah, ok. Ok, now I go to express this in Spanish. Encontramos la excepción de la E cuando, por ejemplo, el verbo termina en E, digamos.
Yes.
Entonces, nosotros lo que vamos es silenciar esa E o borrarla, por así decirlo, y lo que agregamos es el ing. Por ejemplo, encontramos con, como puedes ver, ya no está no podemos colocarle coming, ¿no? Sino solamente borramos la O y le colocamos la ing, coming.
Okay.
Pero en el caso de que el verbo termine con doble E, no es posible hacer lo mismo que de lo que hicimos con la que tiene una sola E, sino que lo que hacemos es respetarle el espacio de la doble E, agree, y lo único que hacemos al final es agregarle el ing, agreeing,
Okay. O sea, en doble E no aplica, solamente con una.
solamente cuando termine en una sola E.
Okay, perfect. Gracias.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ahora, en cuanto a la estructura, de esto, del simple present, es muy importante tener en cuenta los adverbios de frecuencia y pues que nosotros utilizamos en el presente simple los verbos en infinitivo, mientras que en el presente continuo siempre utilizamos el verbo to be y el verbo with ing, con ing. Y también pues que utilizamos más que todo son las expresiones de tiempo, ¿ok?
Okay,
Con
teacher.
eso nos podemos ir guiando. Ok, now. Is clear for you or do you have other doubt?
No, teacher. It's clear.
Okay,
Thank you.
now we go to the verbal exercise. Okay, in this case, with this, what do you
Okay.
think is the correct option to create the sentence? Taking into account can be present simple or present continuous. What do you think is the
Okay.
correct?
Okay. Could be, do you come tonight?
Okay, if you say me tú vienes esta noche, but if you need
Vienes
to
esta
know,
noche.
in this case we can also find are you coming? Ok, como es
Okay.
por decir, ¿vas a venir esta noche o estás viniendo esta noche?
Okay.
Okay, now with the next. What do you
Okay.
think is the correct option?
Does he eat rice every day?
Does he eat rice every day? Very good. With the number 3.
Okay. I am working at the moment.
Yes, at the moment, because express time. At the moment, very good. Now continue with the number 4.
Okay. Does he come?
Because we find often, very good.
Yes.
Number 5.
He's playing tennis now.
Sprinting is now. Very good. Number 6.
Okay. Are you coming?
Very good. Later. Okay, number 7.
Okay. They are not coming.
Aren't
Coming.
coming. Very good. Number 8.
Okay. He isn't playing.
Isn't playing well now. Very good. Number 9.
Okay. Mm, are you playing? Are you?
Playing in Sunday. Very good. Number 10.
Okay. They go.
Number
Uh,
10. They go to our restaurant every Saturday. Very good. Continue. 11.
okay. She doesn't go. Oh my god.
She doesn't go to the cinema. Yes, because apply often. Very good. With the
Mm,
next.
okay. Usually, tú usualmente. mm, Rick.
Very good.
Momentico, oh my god.
Now with the next.
One moment. Voy a abrirlo en el computador. Ya se me puso borroso ahí.
Okay, perfect. No problem.
Sino que es por rato que se pone borroso. No sé por qué. 13. 13. Okay. He normally eat.
In this case, it's because that's your person.
Sorry. Eats.
Perfect. Now 14.
Okay. 14. Do you study every night?
Every night. Very good. 15.
Okay. Um, do they work?
They work like usually. Very
Yes.
good. 16.
You don't go.
In 16.
Don't go.
In 16, it's not correct with don't.
Tú, sería are not
Yes, very
going.
good. You are not going. Later.
Okay.
Now continue with the 17.
Okay. I'm not working tonight.
I'm not working. Right, very good. 18.
Okay. Does she? Oh no, pero. Sorry. Is she working?
Yes, because we find at the moment. Very good.
Okay.
19.
I don't drink.
Drink coffee very often. Very good. Often. Okay. And finally,
Okay. Julie is sleeping out.
now, yes, because we find now. Okay, now we're going to separate this with 10 more. Okay. Now in this case, and this sometimes we find the verb to read. What do you think is the correct option to create a sentence?
Okay. Eh, ese es el otro link. Espera. Un momentico. Link two. Okay. The first. Andy sometimes reads.
Reads. Yes, because we find sometimes reads comics. Very good.
Yes.
And number 2, whenever the verb to watch.
Okay. Watches. Watches.
What? Is not third person.
Sorry. Watch. Watch.
We never watch TV in the morning. Number 3.
Okay. Listen, Sandy is singing.
Yes. Singing in the bathroom.
Yes.
Number 4.
Okay. My sister usually helps.
It's usual. The use of the usually verb. Very good. Number 5.
Okay. My mother is making breakfast now.
Very good. It's making. Number 6.
Okay. They often clean the bathroom.
Good. Number 7.
Okay. Look, the boys. The books are coming. Are coming.
Very good. Number 8.
Okay. I am chatting with my friend at the moment. Chat is
Now
with
with the number 8.
A.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Every day, his grandfather goes for a walk.
Perfect. Now number 9.
Okay, I am chatting with my friend at the moment. Chat is with double T.
Good. Shutting.
Chatting.
Very good. Now number 10.
Okay, cats eat mice.
Means very good. Now continue with the practice activity. We go to read this. We got to read about the Jonathan last day reading, and next we go to develop the activities to answer the questions. Okay?
Could you put in the chat the test?
Okay, no problem. Give me a moment.
Okay. Aquí la pantalla se pone borrosa por otros. Oh my God. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Read me the first part.
Okay. And the baker. Okay, okay. Jonathan is a famous baker. He's hardworking and punctual. He always gets us at 3 o'clock every day and buys his products. Then he has his breakfast with his wife and opens his bakery. He usually has his favorite pure marmalade for breakfast. He has many customers until afternoon. At noon, he has lunch at home. After lunch, he leaves the bakery to his son and sleeps about 2 hours. He returns to the shop and chats with his favorite customers. He's been the only baker in the town for quite a long time, and now he has many friends who each other had his bakery. This has been the same routine for almost 25 years. Today, his daily routine is not the same. This is the last day in his bakery. He's going to return tomorrow. He's going to be in Hawaii with his wife next week. He has already booked his tickets. His son is going to take care of the bakery.
Okay, now we continue with the next. He normally wears white clothes, but today he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. He always has a siesta after lunch, but today he's having a cup of espresso with his best friend. He has had a wonderful working life. Now he's ready to start a new life. He wants to see new places. There is a luxury liner company in town, and they send a liner every Sunday to many different exotic places around the world. So now he's starting his journey with his wife from the harbor. Tonight, one of the luxury liners is leaving the harbor, and Jonathan and his wife are embarking on it to start their new life. Okay, now taking into control reading. What is the Jonathan's profession?
Baker.
Okay, Jonathan is a baker. Now, what is the Jonathan first activity on the day?
Uh, could you repeat, please?
What is Jonathan's first activity on the day?
Up, the primary activity is get up in order to open the bakery.
Yes, say he always gets up at 3 o'clock every day and bake his products. Very good. Now, what does Jonathan do after lunch?
Okay. Okay. Mm, after lunch, he slept uh, two 2 hours.
Yes, very good. After lunch, he leaves the bakery to his son and sleeps about 2 hours. Very good. Now, why is Jonathan's last date at the bakery?
Mm, because he goes the vacation and uh, because he's going to be in Hawaii
Is the
vacation
last
could be.
is the last date because he's going to retire tomorrow.
Yes, because he's going to be in Hawaii with his
Yes.
wife. A vacation could be.
Mhm. Now, where is Jonathan going on vacation?
Huawei, Huawei, Hawaii, Hawaii.
Okay, he's going to be in Hawaii. Very good.
Hawaii. Yes.
Okay, now we got to develop the listening activity to complete the sentence. Tell me if you listen. It's very important that you hear me if you listen, okay?
Okay.
1. What is that noise?
Somebody is playing the piano.
2. We are going to the cinema this Friday.
You find the audio number 1?
Escucho dos veces. Escuché dos veces y no escuché bien.
Give me a moment again.
One. What is that noise? Somebody is playing the piano.
Okay. Is playing the piano.
Somebody is
Playing the piano.
good.
2. We are going to the cinema this Friday.
We are going to the cinema this Friday.
We are going to the cinema. Very good.
3. We go on holiday every winter.
We go.
We go holiday every winter.
4. The days are longer in summer.
I know here.
Is say these days.
I don't hear.
The days are.
Okay.
5. She often talks to herself.
She often. Could you put?
She often talks to herself.
That's?
She often talks to herself.
Okay. Help.
6. She's having a shower at the moment.
She's having a shower at the moment.
Shower at the moment.
She's having.
Number 7. Jessica, did you help me with number 7?
No escuché el audio. I don't hear. No.
Okay, in this case, she is running down the hill.
Okay.
8. Oak trees grow very slowly. 9.
Oak trees
No, teacher.
Okay, in this case, say, oak trees grow.
Okay.
Grow.
My dog doesn't eat vegetables.
Don't eat.
My dog. In this case, yes, eat, but
Doesn't.
so it is third person.
Doesn't eat.
And eat vegetables.
10. My brother doesn't like animals. 11.
My brother. No.
Okay, my brother doesn't like animals.
Okay.
Most people don't like to visit a doctor. 12.
Se escucha muy bajito.
Say, most people don't like.
Okay.
In his job, he usually stands. 13.
Stands. Yes.
Very good.
I'm looking at the woman. She is wearing a nice hat. 14.
She's wearing a nice hat.
Very good.
I never go out in the evening.
I never go.
Good. I'm fine.
15. He usually works with paints and brushes. 1. What is that noise? Somebody is playing the piano. 2. We are going to the cinema this Friday. 3. We go on holiday every winter. 4.
We got to go.
The days are longer in summer. 5. She often talks to herself. 6. She's having a shower at the moment. 7. Right now, she's running down the hill. 8. Oak trees grow very slowly. 9. My dog doesn't eat vegetables. 10. My brother doesn't like animals. 11. Most people don't like to visit a doctor. 12. In his job he usually stands. 13. I'm looking at the woman. She is wearing a nice hat. 14. I never go out in the evening. 15. He usually works with paints and brushes.
What is the 15?
Usually. Oh my God. I don't hear the last.
Usually works.
With paints and brush.
Okay. Now continue with the production activity. You remember that we find verbs in the handout. I need that you create with these verbs other sentence, taking into account the use of the present simple and the present continuous.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me, I have watching, reading, studies, making, brush, driving, doing, cooks, and listening. 5 verbs of this.
Mm. Oh my God. What?
Okay, I go right here. I read you the chat. What are? Okay. Mm.
Watching.
Starts.
Reading.
Studies. Making. Books. Driving. Doing. Cooks, and listening. These are the verbs. Choose 5 verbs to create sentence with the present and continuous.
Wish. Fine.
What do you choose, Jessica?
¿Cuántos? Wish.
5.
Fine. Okay. Watching.
Watching.
Reading.
Reading.
Listening.
Listening.
Studies.
Studies. And
Doing.
doing. Okay, remember the application of the simple present and the present continuous, okay?
Okay.
Do you need time or no?
3 minutes, please.
Okay. See you in 3 minutes, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Tell me, Jessica. Jessica, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? No?
Yes, Jessica.
Okay. Uh, okay. The sentence. She's watching a terror movie. He's reading a novel.
Okay.
He studies English all afternoon. We are doing our homework.
Homeworks, very good.
He's listening his favorite music. Favorite music. Sorry.
Okay, perfect. Listening, very good. Yes. Okay, now to continue with the production activity, I would like that you create a small history using expressions with a simple present and present continuous.
Okay.
Okay. How much time do you need to create this small history?
5 minutes.
Okay, perfect. See you in 5 minutes. No problem.
Okay. Finish, teacher.
Okay, Jessica, tell me.
Okay. She gets up very early every day. Usually, she leaves home at 7 a.m. to work. She works all day, and therefore, when she gets home, is very tired. Just now, she's watching a movie with her husband and her children. Since she likes to share with them, to share time with them. After that, she's going to bed to rest. That's all, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Okay, now, final the activity. We go to develop the. Okay, for example, in this case, taking into account the present progressive, do you have I and the verb speak? How do you create? How do you apply the verb with the present progressive? With the speak?
Okay, one moment, teacher. I'm going to open the link.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The first,
Yes.
I'm speaking. Speaking. Yes.
I am.
I'm speaking.
Okay, now with the number 2, we
You
jump.
are jumping.
You are jumping. Very good. Number 3.
She's baking. Remove E, add ing.
Very good. Yes, because N in a only E. Very good. Now with the number 4.
Okay, they are playing.
Okay. And number 5.
We are running a double end.
Good. Double M. Running. Now with the verbs, I need that you create this with the simple present.
Okay.
Taking into account
It is.
Yes, very good. It is.
The second, he has.
Yes, very good. Number
3. Cheats.
Okay, number 4.
Can. He can. Only can.
Very good. And finally, wash.
She washes with is. He is. Yes.
Now,
Watches.
number 1. Yes, very good. Number 1. For actions happening regularly, often, or never, we use
Okay.
simple present or present progressive.
Present progressive. No. Sorry. Simple present.
Yes, very good. The verbs. Okay. Now, for actions happening now, we use simple present or present progressive.
Present progressive.
Okay, very good. The verbs be, have, like, and want are normally only used in present simple or present progressive.
Simple.
Very good, because it's an infinitive. Very good. Now, the signal word usually indicates that we have to use simple present or present progressive.
Simple. Present.
Very good. And finally, the signal word now indicates that we have to use simple present or present progressive.
Present progressive, teacher.
Very good. Now, we're going to create an affirmative sentence taking into account the use of the simple present or present progressive.
Okay.
Number 1, the verb is sleep. How do you create this sentence?
Okay. Look, they are leaving the house.
Very good. With the number 2,
Okay. Briat cycles.
Cycles.
Cycle. Yes.
Okay, number 3. We do.
Okay. Samantha is doing her homework at the moment.
Very good. Number 4. We shop.
My parents um, are shopping or are going to the
Shop.
shopping.
It's possible, but in this case, shopping, so the verb is shop.
Are shopping. Okay.
Okay. Now, 5. We get up.
Okay. He usually gets up early in the morning.
Person. Now, with the negative sentence, how do you apply this in the first activity? In the number 1, say see and not.
Okay. Negative. Okay. You don't see her every day.
Very good. Number 2, sleep and not.
Okay. The baby
Yes.
doesn't sleeping at the moment.
Okay, in this case, you apply. If you say me doesn't, it's simple present. But if you say me sleeping, it's present progressive. In a contradiction here.
The baby doesn't sleep. ¿No está durmiendo?
Yes, but the problem is that with simple present, it's possible to use does. But in present progressive, no. Because in the present progressive, we use
Sorry.
the
Sorry. The baby are not sleeping.
Okay, not in this sleeping, yes, very good. In this case, we tried to explain that it's one baby, singular.
El bebé is okay. Is sleeping.
Sleeping at the moment, very good. Number 3,
Okay. I am not reading a book now.
I am not reading a book now, very good. Number 4,
Okay. We don't go to school on Sunday.
we don't go, very good. And number 5,
Okay. He doesn't watch the news every day.
very good. Okay, now taking into account the structure of the question sentence, go to develop this part using the simple present or the present progressive. The number 1, you and go.
Okay. Do you go? Do you go on holiday by plane sometimes?
Very good. Number 2,
Okay. Do they play computer games every day?
do they play computer games? Okay, very good. Number 3,
Okay. Is she eating dinner at the moment?
eating dinner at the moment. Very good. Number 4,
Okay. What are they doing right now?
and number 5,
Okay. Does she visit her grandma very often?
She visit, very good. Now, finally, to complete the text, the dialogue, we go to create this. Number 1, with go.
Okay. Okay. Look, Jenny is going to school.
Very good. Number 2, complete.
Okay.
Great.
On her back, Jenny is carrying her school bag.
She's carrying her school bag. Very good. Number 3.
The school bag is very heavy.
Very heavy. Very good. Number 4.
Okay. Normally, Jenny wears black shoes, but today she wears red wellies.
But explain that today.
Today, okay.
Okay, is in this case how it is at the moment. It is to say that today we apply the present progressive.
Okay, she's wearing. Okay.
Okay, number 5.
Okay, and look, she's wearing a raincoat because it is raining outside.
And finally,
okay. Jenny doesn't want to get wet. To get wet.
Doesn't want.
Doesn't what? No quiere mojarse.
Very good. Okay, this is the activity of today, the class. So in this case, only homework. But I'd like that you tell me, what do you think about the class? How do you feel with the class? Do you have suggestions, or tell me?
No, teacher, and the truth, not. It's perfect for me. It's very clear, understand, very clear.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
And in my case, I only can say thank you very much. We have loved this class, only you and me, and it is very important for me because you show the responsibility that you have with this course, and thank you very much. And in this case, see you in the next class, that it is in on the next Tuesday, November 5. Yes.
5, teacher.
Okay, very good, Jessica. Okay,
thanks to you, teacher.
See you in the next class. Bye bye.
Bye bye, teacher. Thank you. Have a nice afternoon. Bye bye.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, thank you.